Yo, what is going on, guys? Goose Drumstick here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Part 3. I hope you guys are having a juicy day. We're back at it, we're back on the Kingdom Hearts 2 grind. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally playing as Big Shoes Mickey. The real game starts. Saxor has gone to sleep. His summer vacation has now expired. He's back at school doing his school things. And it's time for Sora's Disney adventure to continue, guys. So hopefully you dudes are having an absolutely fantastic day. What's going on, Slade? How's it going, man? What's going on, Daddy? What is going on, Ash? What's going on, Symphonic? KH Guardian of Light? How's it going, guys? Good to have you in here. Flying Hawaiian, my boy. Good to have you in here too, dude. Psychotic Adenial. We got all the classics in here as of right now. It's super good to see. Super good to see. Knighton, my dude. What's going on? Music Lover. How's it going, guys? Fist Bump Reno. Alright, guys, so yeah, like I said, we're back at it. Super, my dude, what's going on, man? Good to have you in the stream. Like I said, guys, we're back at it. Let's quickly check if we have any no, we don't. We don't. It's all good. Really cool thing about Critical, though, is obviously being able to start off with, like, all of these abilities. Helps out with the difficulty a little bit, which is always good. And obviously, we start off with quite a bit of AP as well, which is always juicy. What's going on, Miles? How's it going, dude? I need rage from you, Jaron. Well, the real game is starting, and things are starting to sort of heat up a little bit. I would say that the bosses later on in the game are gonna kind of give us a little bit of grief. That being said, though, the I always forget, it's the Darkthorn, I think it's called. But anyway, obviously the boss in Beast Castle during the first visit, pain in the ass, and that on Critical is probably gonna give me a little bit of grief. We'll see, though. We'll see. So let's make our way up to the station. As of course, it's been reported that a drug-dealing mouse wearing a black coat is roaming the streets. We gotta sort this shit out. We have to sort this shit out. We gotta keep the streets safe, guys. That's why the anti-drug patrol is here. A duck, a dog, and a boy with big shoes. Alright, let's make our way up. Let's make our way up. Chronicle Chrome, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much for subbing to the channel. Welcome to the Cynics, man. Enjoy your stay. Oh, we got some of them boneless. We're starting off this stream strong, dude. So flexible. So flexible. I was actually so happy to see. What's going on? Master Own 35, dude. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel, man. Appreciate you, dude. I was actually really cool. It was cool to see that, of course, these boneless were in the most recent Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. I was very happy to see that. Obviously, the first time we got to see Nobodies was actually those Marluxia sort of themed ones within the Jump Festa 2015 trailer. And other than that, we haven't really seen many Nobodies within Kingdom Hearts 3. But obviously, with seeing, you know, the Dusks and stuff, they're back at it. It's good. It's good. Coolio Ash, what's going on? Thanks so much for subbing to the channel. You guys are killing it today. Off to an awesome start. Thank you, guys. Okay, alright. Strength and defense increased. Juicy. Very nice. Alright, I'm keeping my potions handy, because we are currently half health. Donald, you wanna whip out that healer, Reno? That'd be awesome, dude. Is it too much to ask for him to heal this early on in the game? Like, is it too much? He starts off with heal, like, by default, right? Oh, not the swords. No, oh, alright, it's all good. Drug dealer Mickey has our back. Zachlo, what's going on, my dude? Thank you so much for subbing to the channel. Welcome to the Cynics. Enjoy your stay. And with that voice, you would get the impression that we have baguettes to the right. Jesus. Did I just go baguettes to the right? Baguettes to the left, cheeses and grapes and wine to the right. What's going on, dude? Thanks so much for subbing, man. Okay, Dracula. I was going for a French accent, but you know what? Dracula works. Dracula works. He's like, fuck out of here.
The king? Was that really him?
It could have been.
I mean, do we know anybody else that's like the same height as Mickey that has the exact same ears? I mean, really.
The king was
Think
locked
about
in
it.
the realm of darkness, right?
Uh-huh.
But
And he came down
we
with the
just saw
Keyblade.
it.
I mean,
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
He's gotta be.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Riku.
Psychotic Daniel, what's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the $1. Gotta start off early. When I go in,
What
I
are you
can
doing,
cause some
Riku?
pain. I'll fill your holes when you ask me to. I also ask that you spit and not swallow. What am I, your dentist? Come on, stop thinking so little of me. You and your dirty mind, you disgust me. Oh man, are we playing with those trick jokes now? Is that what's going on, Psychotic? I see you, man. Thank you so much for the support, dude.
So funny.
Your face.
Redman, man, what's going on? Thanks so much for the 10 bangerinos, dude.
Let's
The
stick
support is
together for
always
one more
appreciated. Hey man, how's it going? Has there ever been a character in the series that you had a crush on when you were younger?
Have to board the train.
trip. Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Come on.
I would probably have to say, I would probably have to say, like, Kyrie. I feel like that's a very obvious one. Tashario, what's going on, dude? Very interesting name, man. Liking it. Thanks so much for the sub. Welcome to the Cynics. Yeah, no, it's interesting that you say that. I would have to probably say Kyrie, but then again, I also had a bit of a crush on Tifa within Kingdom Hearts 2. And, my first time encountering, like, those characters wasn't actually through Final Fantasy, but rather through Kingdom Hearts as a kid, so
What?
I was like, damn, Tifa,
Came to see you
damn,
all.
you got it all going for you.
Seemed like something we ought to do.
So yeah, I would probably have to say, Tifa and Kyrie,
Thanks.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
Right.
Jared, so glad I can catch a stream. My man, love you, brother. Thank you so much for the love, KH Guardian of Light. It's going good, man.
They're the same.
Yeah.
They're the same.
3 tickets, please.
Super, my dude, what is going on, man? You already know, starting off right with the donation for my favorite YouTuber and streamer. Haven't been able to stay up for a full stream yet because of my pain meds. Hopefully your recovery and all that's going good, man. Once again, sorry to hear about all that. That sucks, man. Like, it does. But hopefully you do hit that road to recovery, and hopefully things are going all good down your end, man. Thank you so much once again for the continual support, dude. It goes a long way, so thank you. Alright, so let's get these, let's get the potions. Let's get the potions. Because, yeah, I'm kind of gonna have a little bit of a big focus on items throughout this playthrough, just because, you know, we're trying to stay safe. Alright, Mithril Shard. Juicy. Very juicy. And we may as well just shortcut, like, what items we have. Sooner or later, we're going to be getting magic, but... Yeah, no, Donald has Cure right off the bat. He's got Cure right off the bat. You would think, I mean, honestly, you would think that Cure is literally on that, right? Is on rare. But no, it's on free. It is on free. It would be understandable, Donald, if your Cure was on rare, but my boy, it's on free. What you doing? What you doing? Daddy, what's going on, man? Thanks so much for the 5 smackerinos. How's it going, boy? Don't die heaps in the land of dragons. Also looking forward to fighting the hyenas again. Oh god, I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot. Yeah, wow, that brings back some memories, dude. That brings back some memories. What am I doing? Okay, we're shortcutting some stuff. Give me a second right here. Just shortcut some high potions. We've got 3 item slots, right? 3 item slots. Okay. Yeah. Am I looking forward to the hyenas? I mean, okay. So the way in which that whole hyena situation happened was originally we were doing a level 1 Kingdom Key run. And it actually wasn't up until, I believe, it was actually Pride Land's second visit where I decided, no way, dude. This is going to drive your boy insane. So, during that moment, I was insanely underleveled. I think I was like level 15, 14 or something, like really underleveled. Like, by that point, the second visit, you should probably be like level, I don't know, like around the 30s or something like that. But I was extremely underleveled. That being said, though, it wouldn't surprise me if we get our testicles slapped once again by those gat-dang hyenas. It is very possible. It's very possible, dude. So we'll see. We'll see.
Right.
But, oh, man, I remember that, and that fight was just... Because, essentially, you had to take on all 3 of them, and, like, they would all just attack you at random times out of nowhere. They were fast as fuck. But, yeah, that is one of the worst of Kingdom Hearts experiences I think I've actually been through. Most likely. Axel Girl, what's going on? Thanks so much for the support of $1. Hey, I probably shouldn't donate every night I catch a stream, but I wanted to support you either way. Writing another chapter in my OC/Ardent Final Fantasy fic, Final Fantasy 15 fic, and watching this always helps me. Thank you so much for your support. Damn, an Ardent Final Fantasy 15 fic? That's cool, that's cool. I actually haven't indulged into many fanfics these days. I used to back in the day, around the time that Shadow Shoveler was writing the Keykeepers fanfiction, and so through that I kind of got into a little bit of fanfiction for a while, but then eventually it started stemming into the dark depths of fanfiction, to the point where you literally need to go to a church and be baptized after seeing some of that shit. Yeah, no, it got real fast. Real fast. Psychotic Daniel, what's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the $1. Found a pretty juicy meme that will fit well soon in the stream. We got a link here. It's always very interesting when we get those links. Pinterest.
Guess that's that.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking... Okay, I'm sorry. We just gotta take a quick pause. We just gotta take... This is actually one of the spiciest Kingdom Hearts. I've never seen this. And I've come across a lot of Kingdom Hearts memes in my time. But I've never seen this. This is beautiful. This really is quite beautiful. Oh my god, dude. You're gonna love this. This is what I call top quality meme content. This is what I call top quality meme content, ladies and gentlemen. Dear Kyrie, when I die, please have Donald and Goofy lower me into my grave so they can let me down one last time. Oh my, I've never come across that. That is beautiful. What's going on, Bruce McMoose? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to have you in here. Spicy meme, for sure. Spicy meme, for sure.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to.
Shout out to you, Psychotic.
We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is someplace I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
Yeah, no, you're useless now. Your purpose has been fulfilled. I'm sorry, Nominee.
For what?
You're beautiful. I'm just...
Castle of
I don't know why they're throwing you away. I'd keep you. I'd keep you.
You don't have to tell me twice.
The donations don't come through despite being charged. Let me just check out one thing, because sometimes with PayPal, it gets a little bit weird, and I have no idea why it does this. But what happens with PayPal is...
Thank you.
I don't know if it's some account settings that some of you guys might have, but sometimes I actually have to accept the donations. Like, I actually have to go onto my PayPal and literally accept them. From what I'm seeing here... Yeah, no, there is nothing coming up. So that is pretty strange, dude. They might actually come through in a sec. Yo, what's going on, Trix? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you in here. It's good to have the police on board. For real though, I should actually consider modding. Speaking of which, I really should consider modding somebody else. Mainly because of the fact that, like, I find that my mods, I know that Trix, you're reoccurring and stuff, and I have modded a lot of people over the time of streaming. But, like, eventually, they just kind of, like, stop watching and stuff. So, yeah, I need to sort of get into the swing of thinking about modding somebody else. So, I'm going to be keeping my eyes out. I'm going to be keeping my eyes out, guys. Now, can we for 1 second talk about Pete's outfit? Can we for 1 second just talk about Pete's outfit? This man has a booty zip. This man literally has a booty slip. Booty zip. I said slip. Booty slip? He's got a booty slip. This man's got a booty zip. What for? Why? What is this? Why do you have this? Does he have explosive stomach problems? I'm not too sure. Maybe it's like when he knows that he needs to go, he's like, okay, it's coming fast, and he just literally unzips. I don't know. But what is the purpose behind the booty zip?
No matter how tough he is, once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say. That's right.
I mean, it would be convenient. You're right. It would be convenient for the toilet situations. Like I was saying, maybe he does have explosive stomach problems. Not too sure, but it's interesting.
And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special for her.
Memes did 420. What's going on, dude? Thanks so much for subbing in. Who's this Sneaks? Enjoy your stay, man. Appreciate the support.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? What?
That's right, the big boys.
Pete? What are you two Nimrods doing here?
Nimrods! I'm loving these Kingdom Hearts insults, man.
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
Oh, yeah.
You want to know how?
It's the Black Witch.
Well,
It's that Black Witch. Maleficent. That's how, Goofy.
No. All the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer them.
Maleficent? Huh.
Yeah, see, the gang already knows she's a joke.
Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it.
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Heartless Squad, round up!
Oh shit. Game voices sound like they're being recorded on a potato, more like from a distance and not clear. Yeah, this is something that we've been facing for quite some time now. It's very strange. I've been looking into the problem like each time I finish streaming, and I literally I cannot figure it out. It's really, really strange. I'm not too sure if it's an OBS problem or an Elgato problem, But it's ever since I've been using the Elgato HD60S. When I'm recording with it, the audio quality is absolutely fine, but when it comes to actually live streaming on OBS, the audio quality is kind of strange. Like, even for me, I can actually notice that, like, I can hear it. It sounds like they have lisps, which is really weird. But I've been, like, trying to figure out the problem, and everything that I'm coming across, like, on the internet is just a whole bunch of other issues, aside from the issue that I'm trying to fix, which is really weird. So like I've been saying, guys, if you have any idea towards this, if you've been through the same sort of issue, if you have... That was a beautiful facial feed. If you guys had the same problem, if you've been using the HD60S or something, and you know a fix, do let me know, because it's extremely annoying. I don't know what it is. It's really weird. Really strange. It's Don. What's going on, dude? Thank you so much, Don Areno, for subscriber-renoing. Welcome to the Cynics, man. Enjoy your stay. Appreciate the support. Super back at it once again with the 10 bangerinos. My dude. Thank you so much for the support. There's a dirty joke, There's a dirty joke in the Dragon Jung. There's a dirty joke in there somewhere with Pete's booty zipper and easy access, but I can't find it. Psychotic, where you at? You've been summoned, Psychotic. You've been summoned, dude. I'm sure we can come up with 1,000,001 things with that booty zipper. I'm sure we can. I mean, like, one of the instrumentals in the song, thanks to the audio quality, it literally sounds like they're just banging a pot. And if so, that's some creative shit. 1 XP? Hell yeah, man. That's what I live for. I live for 1 XP. What console should I get? Xbox One or PlayStation 4? Dude, I'm gonna have to just say straight up, PlayStation 4. It's a no-brainer. I mean, my first next-gen console was, like, for this generation, was the Xbox One. And, the reason why I got that was mainly for Sunset Overdrive at the time. Now, keep in mind, this is back when there were, like, wasn't really many games on both systems. So it was kind of hard to, like, determine, like, okay, do I want Killzone Shadowfall, in which, like, I've never really played any of the Killzone games, and Knack, as well as Infamous Second Son, because I believe that was a launch title, or do I want, like, this fucking crazy game made by Insomniac Games, as well as, like, eventually Halo 5 that was releasing later on, as well as the Halo Master Chief Collection. So I was like, alright, I know what I'm gonna go for, because I'm kind of like a big Halo fan. Like, I'm into Halo. This is something that you guys might not necessarily know. Oh, damn, Goofy. The moves. But anyway, so I decided to go with the Xbox One. I liked it for a bit. The only games that I ever bought for the system, aside from the Master Chief Collection that I got with my Xbox and Sunset Overdrive, was literally Halo 5. And during that time, there was so many other PlayStation 4 games coming out. Nowadays, I look at the exclusives that PlayStation 4 has. It is ridiculous. The game library, like, specifically looking at, like, the exclusives for PlayStation 4, has a way bigger library. It's huge. Tenfold, even, compared to that of the Xbox One. And the exclusives on PlayStation just make it a system seller, like, honestly. Make it a damn system seller. Kingdom Hearts, in its own right, I mean, I know you're getting, you know, like, KH3 is coming to the Xbox One. But when looking towards all of the other games, you can literally play them on this system. So yeah, it's a no-brainer. To me, personally, I mean, I don't have anything against Xbox. I played 360 over PlayStation 3 for a very long time, so I've been on both sides. Trust me, I'm not some PlayStation fanboy, but for this generation, this console generation, PlayStation 4 is destroying it. It's fucking destroying it.
Quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the island.
He's basically saying he cannot be fucked to go on another adventure. This man is just looking for a bit of R&R. Then again, this man's had 1 year of sleep. He's already had his R&R. He doesn't really need any more R&R.
Whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Yeah, you're important.
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade, you are the key that will open the door to light.
What if he, like, he is an actual key?
This book
He's a
contains
physical
valuable
embodiment
knowledge you will need
of a
for your
key.
journey. Study it carefully.
You know I'm not gonna study that for shit. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, we've read enough.
We will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
Oh, I love this moment. The fact that, like, Donald appears, within, like, the little hologram projection thing, it gets me. It's good. It's great. Study it carefully. Actually, nah.
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of
That
Heartless
that
from
booty
the
zipper
great
makes it
darkness.
easier
Make no
for that
mistake
boot
about
fisting. If
that.
you know,
However,
boot
the
fisting is
Heartless
this
are
a new thing that the kids are
darkness
trying out
with
these
you.
days? Damn, dude.
Darkness yet lingers
I gotta
in
keep up with
every
the
heart.
trendy times.
The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter.
I love it. It's
If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart,
he's the
they
true enemy.
will become heartless. But you
I mean,
know,
aside from all that yada yada lore stuff, he's right. Donald really is the
Heartless
true
are
enemy, man.
always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all.
Neither do their bones. No, they don't have bones
They seem
either.
to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They
Super, my
only
man, what's going on,
pretend
dude? Thanks so
to
much
have
for the
hearts.
10 bangaroos, the continual support. I appreciate it, dude. Fist Arena for that. Sora being asleep for a whole year would explain why he's so skinny while being able to do such acrobatic moves in Kingdom Hearts 2. You're damn straight. I mean, he's a little bit stiff in Kingdom Hearts 1, you know? He's not as sort of agile, his movements aren't really as fluid. But when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 2, this man can, like, he can do all sorts of things. Aerial dodge, glide, this man can do insane dodge moves.
Be vigilant.
That would explain it. The man hasn't eaten
On your
in a whole
journey,
year.
you will meet an alarming number of dusts. They will all attempt to do you harm.
What are those
Still,
hands,
they are
though?
nothing but empty
Look like
shells
oversized
destined
toothpicks.
To return to darkness. But
Yeah, I mean, essentially, nobody's just boneless, heartless. You're right, Bruce. You're right, man.
the beings you see before you now are different.
See, I told you Donald was evil. Red, what's going on, man? Shout out to you once again, dude. Thanks so much for the 10 smacarinos.
The lesser nobodies.
Square knew this whole time. We've been played. We've been played.
Organization 13.
We have literally been played. Ladies and gentlemen. It's some crazy stuff. This whole time, we've been blinded. We've been blinded.
Nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan. And it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know. The king sensed
They are looking for the
danger
Krabby Patty
and
recipe.
journeyed forth to fight it.
That's what
He
is
found
within
the Dark
Kingdom
Realm's
Hearts.
Keyblade
The Krabby
with
Patty
it close
recipe.
to the door.
I can bet you
Now
right now.
traveling from world to world,
Xehanor's just wanting to open a restaurant
as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the nobody.
with the world famous Krabby Patty. I mean, that's it. That is literally his intentions.
Then I guess we
What
better
if the
go find
Krabby
the
Patty
king first.
recipe is within the Master of Masters box?
Well, we won't know till we
Within the
look.
mysterious black box,
Yeah.
and like everyone
Must
just
know
wants
where
to get the
Riku
Krabby
is,
Patty
'cause
recipe.
the
That's
two
why
of them were
Maleficent's
together in
looking
the
for
realm
it.
of darkness when we closed the
The
door.
secret
You know,
formula.
after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too small for you.
Yeah, you can see your knees and shit.
Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you.
You're looking a little bit whiter as well, Sora. Need a bit of a tan, my dude.
Or Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
It's cool how they actually acknowledge his growth, though. Like, within, like, physically, they, like, actually acknowledge his growth physically within the game. It's cool. It's good. I like that. Puberty in a Disney
Me,
property?
You guys, Riku, and the king. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, I mean, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me the gas. Give me the
Well, look
gas.
who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place. I'll do the designing.
Nomura just busts through the window. I'll do the designing, dude. I mean, because who really did the designing?
No, that will never do.
No, keep the green. I like the... Okay. It's a little bit washed out, but
Now,
I like the green.
But don't you like this better?
hold on.
I love his facials. Look at that. He actually looks distraught. He's like, guys, this magic that you're doing on me, it's kind of hurting. It's kind of tingling. Am I going to get some sort of disease through this? Is there some sort of radiation effect off it?
Would you just decide?
Oh, well.
Red back at it once again, man. Thank you so much for the 10 smackaroos. What did Sora mean by the 6 of us? I'm pretty sure he was referring to...
Oh, it's lovely.
I'm pretty sure he was referring to that of, like, Mickey, Riku, and Kairi.
Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers. Take the orb, dear. And watch what happens.
Whoa!
Got those fresh new moves.
Whoa.
2! 2!
2?
I mean, the 6 could also be Yen Sid. Instead of, like, Kyrie, it could also be Yen Sid. You're right.
Your garments also have other powers, but you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yen Sid. Oh, boy!
Alright. We out here. Finally, we got the new Gans. The shoes are still around the same size, and the pants have just become more baggier. But that's okay. That's okay. I want to see Yen Sid actually get off his ass and fight for once. Yeah, no, you're so right. I'm hoping in Kingdom Hearts 3 he busts out, you know, like a foxtrot against Xehanort, like does some crazy dance shit against him. I want to see some, like, I want to see this man, like, just pop some shit. Do a huge fire blast or something, just something small. I mean, for the most part, this guy's always telling us what we should be doing. Yen Sid, my dude, it's what you should be doing, man. I mean, you seem to know the know-all and end-all of everything that's going on, so to make our lives a bit easier, why don't you actually fight for the damn cause? I get that you're retired, but you still must have those moves backed up somewhere, dude.
Have returned to their original states.
Yeah, no, he'd literally take like one swing and be like, no, Donald, I'm gonna need a cure, and Donald would just be there like, I'm out of MP. Classic Donald. Maybe he's just too scared because he knows that maybe if he gets fucked up in the field, he knows that Donald won't be there to actually resuscitate him, which for the most part is always the situation.
What the king suspected proves true. The worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may...
I mean, with eyebrows like that, this man must be the most powerful Keyblade wielder.
...by unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Why did he seem so happy about that?
But be warned. As you proceed,
Yeah, this is like he's falling for my
the
trickery.
Heartless and the Nobodies will be using their...
I'd like how to continue. What's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the $1. Here's another one. How can you spot the blind guy in a nudist colony? It's not hard. If you're looking for a moderator...
to the gates between the worlds.
Okay, yeah, no, I picked up on that. If you're looking for a moderator, not trying to be a nag, but I'm always here, I'm always watching, supplying them juicy, dirty jokes. Don't know how to, so, Lenny face. I do have a few people in mind, for sure, dude. But thank you for the offer. I do appreciate that, and of course your support and the dirty jokes as always, man. I do know that you are definitely one of the viewers that come down like consistently, and so I am looking for someone who generally does come here consistently. So like I said, do have some people in mind.
My goodness.
Oh, Slade, what's going on, dude? Let me hit you up real fast. You missed mine? Oh, okay. What's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the $1.10. I can't stick around long because I'm currently in class, but thought I'd stop by to give you this. How can you tell if your girlfriend really likes you? If you stick your hand in her pants and it feels like you're feeding a horse.
Yes, dear. I wonder who's...
Oh, man. It's... The thing is, like, one side of my family are known as like jockeys, which is horse riders and all that. They take care of horses. So I get that. I get that a lot, cause thank you for that, Slade. Thanks for dropping in, man. Oh man, the This is the best way to start.
Malefic. No.
No,
Mustn't
man.
Remember her name. Oh dear.
She was
What's
a
going on,
real
KRXT? How's it going, dude?
The memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Have I ever seen DuckTales? No, I've heard a lot of people talking about DuckTales and like its possible, well, the possibility of like putting DuckTales,
Perhaps we should tell
yeah,
Mr.
the possibility.
Kingdom
Sorry, I
Hearts
was just
that's
kind of
what we
focusing
must
on
do.
this.
Hurry.
The possibility of it like going into Kingdom Hearts 3. I've never seen it though, but I've seen a lot of discussion around it. Should I watch it though? Is it content juicy? Thanks so much for dropping a follow section, gamer. What's going on, dude? Welcome to the Cynics. Yeah, I've seen that it is OG, but you know, the OG shit is good. It can be good. Although, one thing that I find with OG shit, like, some OG stuff can be, like, really easy to get into because it's good. It's just genuinely good. Whereas, I find that a lot of OG stuff, you know, like, back in the day, like, from the 90s or early 2000s, it's like you have to kind of get into it as a child to be concurrently still watching it and still being into it nowadays. I find that nostalgia is a really huge thing. Like, to be honest, like, would I be so into Kingdom Hearts if I didn't play it as a kid? I'm honestly not too sure. I'm really not too sure. I mean, looking at it from the general basis of it just being an action RPG game, I think it's fantastic. So honestly speaking, I think even if I didn't play the Kingdom Hearts series as a kid, I would still probably be into this game. I would have come across it at some point and been like, yo, dude, this is lit. This is fucking Disney, Final Fantasy, real-time combat, not having to wait fucking 5 minutes. 5 minutes to make a decision as to whether or not I want to attack, use an item, I'm sorry, I could run on about turn-based all day. It's just not for me. I just cannot do turn-based. I've never been able to do turn-based. It's crazy. In fact, the only turn-based game that I have finished is Pokemon Omega Ruby. And that's the only Pokemon game I've ever played, too, which is... might be surprising to a few of you guys. But when I say I finished it, I really didn't even finish it. I didn't even get to defeating the Elite Four. I pretty much defeated Groundon, and then I was like, oh, lit, I'm pretty sure I've finished, right? No. I didn't. So, yeah, but that's the most of, like, a turn-based game that I've played. I mean, it's surprising for me. Look at this shit, right? Look at this. Okay, so this is kind of weird. It's not even here, dude. Okay, well, anyway, my roommate's got it. My damn room. So, yeah, that right there. You guys probably wouldn't expect that from me, but yeah, Omega Ruby. And then when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, I decided, you know what? I kind of want to get into this shit, like, a little bit more. And so I bought both Pokemon Sun and Moon the day it came out, because I was kind of excited about it. There was a lot of hype and stuff. It turned out I played about 10 minutes of Sun, obviously never touched Moon. But that just reminded me, I was like, damn, my 3DS, like, collection, it's not really a collection, but it was looking a little bit bare minimum, and I thought to myself, am I missing something? I've only just figured it out now. I'm missing Pokemon Sun and Moon. Goddamn. But, yeah, never been able to get into, like, the turn-based stuff. I mean, it's not my sort of, you know, genre, if you know what I mean.
It's Hollow Bastion.
I have a donation here from, quote-unquote, stupid fucking weeb. What's going on, dude? Interesting name. Thank you so much for the one smackerino. We need a version of Yuri on Ice, but with Sora and Riku. Also, I just heard a fucking bang downstairs, and I'm home alone right now. What the fuck do I do? Well, first things first, be prepared. Always go down with a sort of weapon. I would personally recommend a rubber chicken. The rubber chicken is a very effective weapon if split directly down the middle of the rubber chicken. it can be used as a very good weapon. Someone in the chat is saying make a gun. If you are a gunsmith, then and you can whip one up in, you know, I don't know, 5 minutes. That's an option, I guess. But the first things first, it's probably good to check if it is actually an intruder. Because it might just be, I don't know, a squirrel. You guys have those over there? I'm not too sure. A raccoon, it could just be something that fell over. If you've got a cat, maybe it knocked something. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate that. Interesting name. By the way. Interesting name. Alright, let's... No, we're poor as hell, dude. Excalibur, what's going on, dude? Thanks so much for subbing to the channel through Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Cynics, man. Enjoy your stay. Do we need more... What are we looking like for items? What is it looking like as of right now? We've got 7 potions, 6 high potions. We don't need to stock up. We don't need to stock up. We're good. We're good. Psychotic Daniel, what's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the $1. What gets longer if pulled, fits snugly between breasts, slides neatly into a hole, chokes people when used incorrectly, and works well when jerked? A seatbelt. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking too, man. Don't get me wrong. What do you think? Just because I pointed out I supply dirty... We're not Englishing today. I pointed out that I... We got this. It's not hard. Just because I pointed out that I supply... Sorry, there is a few spelling mistakes here. I'm not gonna lie. That I supply dirty jokes. It's gonna be one. How dare you, dude? No, we all thought it was a seatbelt.
Yuffie.
Definitely.
Look out!
And the blind guy, too. Same with that. Yeah.
Hey, you guys! I see you're still in top form.
What? What? What the fuck just happened? Did you see that? Does anyone know what's going on right now? Did you guys catch that? Wait, hold on a minute. Was that the... We were meant to... So there is... That event that was meant to happen, you're meant to destroy the Nobodies, right? And the Heartless. And then after that happens, Yuffie comes down. What is going on?
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Did it just skip the event?
Well, what did you expect?
Like, it initiated all the spawns and stuff, like, okay, here we go. We're about to get into some serious combat. And then it's just like, you know what, fucking Yuffie comes out of nowhere. Don't worry about fighting those palookas. It's all good. Unless that happens after, I'm very confused.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon?
Oh yeah, if you take too much damage, it progresses the story further?
Come on.
Different? Weird. Weird? The more you know. The more you know. Well, one hit and critical, and it's just like, yeah, you don't need to fight here anymore. I like that spot. That's a bit of XP right there. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, well that makes sense. That's weird, though. That's super weird. Slick Lizard, what's going on, dude? Thanks so much for subbing to the channel through Twitch Prime, man. How's it going, dude? It's those speedrunner tactics, I tell you what. Square are actually implementing them. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We've got those strats being pulled out of nowhere. Alright, let's make our way up here. What are we looking like here? Combo boost, hell yes. Alright. Once again, quote-unquote, stupid fucking weeb. Thank you so much, man. I feel bad, but that's your name, dude. What's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the $1. Didn't work. I pulled out a chicken. The burglar pulled out an AR-15. Kinda fucked. Still in the stream, though, gang.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
Did you split the rubber chicken down the middle? Because that way you can use it to, you know, yeah. That's how it be. If you're just using the rubber chicken without splitting it down the middle, it's ineffective. It will not work. That might have been one very vital step that you missed.
Everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
But I'm sorry to hear about your circumstance as of right now. It would be extremely awkward if this is actually something that's going on, but... A meme is a meme, and you can smell a meme when a meme is memeing around.
It doesn't matter.
Is rubber chicken an innuendo? No, it's not an innuendo. It's a literally, it's a very, very good weapon. The rubber chicken.
Have you seen him?
If split down the middle. I am being literal.
Right.
I don't know why people are thinking that I'm memeing around right now. Have you guys? We were talking about this a few weeks ago. Have you guys seen that episode of Family Guy where Stewie uses the rubber chicken as a weapon and the scimitar cuts it down the middle and Stewie wins the fight because of that? If you guys have seen that episode of Family Guy, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a very effective weapon.
Thanks.
Don't go thanking us just yet. Hollow Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
You mean like
Yeah, he
nobodies?
fights Osama bin Laden.
Heartless? That's right. Sounds
I remember
like
you
could
saying
use
this.
our help.
Then let's
Exactly.
cut to the chase. Sora, Donald.
I mean, you are right, yeah. Almost every sentence in these streams are innuendos at this point. You are right. There's no denying
you're
that.
gonna say no?
So it's kind of hard to separate what's legit and what's not.
Forgot who I'm dealing with.
You never know.
Just think of it as a sort of Leon compliment.
Oh yeah, no. The quality is affecting Aerith hard. Damn. You got some of that tonsillitis,
Follow
Aerith?
me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Oh, alright.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
It's fire. Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Oh,
How Sonic Mania is a drug, it's highly addictive. You know what? I have never been, like, in my life, I have never been tempted
to have them.
to buy a Sonic game. I've never really been too involved with the Sonic games, like, I never really played any of the classic ones either. Ones that kind of stick out to me is most certainly Shadow the Hedgehog, and I know that gets a lot of flack. I played Sonic 06, which is, yeah, I know it's trash, and Sonic Heroes. Those are like the only Sonic games I've ever played, but Sonic Mania, dude. Sonic Mania looks actually really cool. Like, mixing in, like, bringing back the classic Sonic, it looks really cool. I am kind of tempted to buy it. And I saw something this morning where it's the highest and best rated Sonic game in 15 years. Like, Sega, what the fuck have you been doing for 15 years, dude? Like, what? So then they finally decide to make a new classic Sonic game, and it's like, yeah, this is what everyone wants. I'm like, wow. It's crazy how it's taking you this fucking long to get, like, like, what have you been doing? But yeah, no, anyway, and even looking at like Sonic Forces, I gotta say that game is looking really good too. How it's got like the Sonic stages, the classic stages, and then of course the Avatar stages and all that. It looks lit. So I'm kind of on that Sonic vibe at the moment, dude. This machine is used for magical research. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what Heisenberg said. I mean, this looks like, you know what that looks like, magical research. Okay, Merlin, I see what you're doing here. I see. This is basically Merlin's drug cartel. This is a journal on the worlds Merlin has visited, and the future. And the future? This boy has a tome of prophecy? And the future? Is this man the master of masters? Theory discovered? What's going on? Alright, so we finally got some magic. Also, we have some donations rolling in, so let me quickly get through some of these. So I gotta continue. What's going on, dude? Thank you so much for the $1. No joke or comment here, just some support from my all-time favorite YouTuber. Wait, this is another comment saying there's no comment? Damn it! This is like the 5th time. Why do I keep lying? Someone please help me. Someone, whoever you are. Psychotic needs a bit of tactical assistance. Thanks so much for the support. I don't know why you keep doing that. I don't know why, man. What's going on? T-Renegade, good to have you here in the stream. Thanks so much for the 25 bangaroos, my dude. Sorry I'm late, my dude. Traveling all day and finally made it to Chicago. Hopefully the stream has been lit as always. Just glad I made it. I'm glad you made it too, man. Welcome back to the stream, and thank you as always for the crazy support, dude. I appreciate you, man. Damn, traveling all day, finally made it to Chicago. That's crazy. I've personally never been to Chicago. Have flown over Chicago twice, through obviously flying, you know, from the west coast, sorry, to the east coast, flying to like Boston and New York. So I've seen it during the day, and I also got to see it during the night last year, and it looked beautiful. It looks cool city. I've heard a lot about that city and stuff, so it's definitely a place that I would personally like to visit. But thank you so much for the support, dude. Red Bandit, what's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the 5 smackaroos. Where did you get that Ted doll? I want one. I actually picked it up last year. Speaking of which, while I was over in New York, I ended up picking it up. I found it in there's a candy shop, and I cannot even think what the name is. I'm sure you guys have 1,000,002 different candy stores in New York, because it's a fucking big place. Huge place. But yeah, some candy shop, like when you walk in there, it's like, it's kind of all pink and all that. Anyway, I found the Ted in there, and I'm like, damn, I need to get that. So I ended up picking that up. I actually got it for Kayla. And she's like, is it all good if we put Ted in here? There's no room. It's like, girl, like, I got that for you though. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, no, some candy shop. I'm honestly not too sure what it's called, but some candy shop. Daddy, what's going on, man? Thanks so much for the 1 smackaroo. Save this for the end. Oh. Oh, okay, alright. I'll save that for the end of the stream, like you said right there. We'll come back to that. Slick Lizard, what's going on, my dude? Thanks so much for the 5 smackarinos. I've been binge watching all your playthroughs and stuff while at work. Shh, don't tell. It's cool with me, man. It's not cool. I got your back, dude. I just finished the cheap playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2. All 6 hours? Keep this shit up, man.
But I'm sure we can handle everything.
Damn, dude. Damn, that actually, like, hearing about that once again, that is dedication. I just gotta say, thank you so much. That means honestly a lot to me. I kind of think about it like when I upload these playthroughs. It's good to know that there are, like, you know, a few thousand people watching them, and that makes me happy. I noticed the cheap playthrough actually got, like, quite a bit of attention, which is cool, but I think to myself, like, I don't know who watches like extremely long videos on YouTube, like especially ones that are 6 hours like that playthrough, but whoever does, man, I gotta say, that's dedication. And especially when you're doing it for the content creator because you enjoy the content creator, that goes a really long way. I'm not just speaking for myself, but for many other content creators as well. So I do appreciate that, man. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you for the support. You made my day, dude. You made my day. It's good to know. It's good to know.
This calls for a celebration.
This calls for a celebration. I'm sorry I had to bring the eyebrows into that. Yeah, no, we are extremely close to 200k. I'm not gonna deny it's been a kind of slow process. I mean, sub-gain as of right now is kind of on the DL, and has been, I would say honestly, like the sub-game this year, even though we've received like a lot of Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff this year, the sub-gain has been kind of on the down low. However, though, when looking towards the views side of things, I have to say, guys, thank you so much for the support this year throughout the views and stuff. The views have been absolutely amazing, the best that they've ever been. They're up crazy percentages this year, so I just want to say thank you guys so much. The views and all that have just been amazing, juicy. The best the channel's ever been performing in terms of views. Sub-gain has been, like I said, a little bit on the down low, but I kind of think about it and I'm like, well, eventually I'll hit the limit of people who are actually watching Kingdom Hearts-based content on YouTube. And I know people, you know, are saying this all the time, you know, like variety, you gotta start mixing things up. I am currently in the swing of things in terms of sort of thinking about changing a few things up. We've got a heal right now. But yeah, I am currently thinking about a few different series that I kind of want to start implementing to, you know, add a bit of spice to the channel, start spicing things up. I mean, I want to be able to do YouTube for as long as I can. I love the whole content creation thing. It's been a dream and passion of mine ever since I was a kid. And now that I've actually made it happen, it's like, you know, I want to be able to sustain this for as long as humanly possible. And I've told myself, you know, this probably won't be a forever thing, but as long as I stay dedicated to it, I feel like I can make it last. So yeah, I'm currently trying to think of like different ways. I've got this series kind of brewing in my head as of right now, and I definitely want to put it into practice.
The Keyblade.
And so yeah, I'm thinking of different ways to kind of mix things up. I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3's release next year though, but I feel like in terms of what I'm doing on YouTube, I can only get to a certain point because it's like, you can only eventually get so many people who are going to watch Kingdom Hearts based content on YouTube, right? With that being said though, honestly, I want to always cover Kingdom Hearts. I have such a huge passion for it. It's what got me kind of noticed on YouTube, and so I want to do it for as long as I possibly can, you know, even if it means that perhaps maybe in 3 years' time I'm doing other content. I hope that during that other content that I'm doing, might be doing, depending on things obviously, I'll still be doing Kingdom Hearts content in the mix of that, because I have such a strong passion, you know, for this franchise, for this series. The other thing is, we also know that Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't even the final Kingdom Hearts game. It's not the last in the series. I think this is a common misconception when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. A lot of people are like, oh, it's Kingdom Hearts 3, it's the final, you know, the story is coming to an end, everything's getting wrapped up. But this is only one saga. So it makes you think, how many fucking sagas are gonna be in this damn franchise? And like, Sora is confirmed to be the main protagonist after, obviously after KH3, so where the story's gonna go, it's gonna be very interesting to see. I gather we're gonna get a little bit of a taste test towards where the story's gonna be going after KH3. But, yeah, I want to be able to cover Kingdom Hearts for as long as I possibly can, so it's gonna be interesting to see what the future holds, that's for sure, guys. But we're having good times as of right now, and that's what matters.
Nothing any old about me.
Huh, tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
You gonna cry?
As if.
Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with
You
really
gotta
is?
cry? Like, Sora, come on, dude. You gotta work on your comebacks, man. Like...
That's right.
It's gonna be Final Fantasy 2.0 in terms
same
of
exact
sagas.
look.
I mean, I hope so, honestly. If it turns into how expansive the Final Fantasy franchise is, I won't give a single turkey nipple. I mean, I would love that. I want the series to continue for as long as humanly possible. I mean, Final Fantasy has been going on, is it 30 years? I would love the same for Kingdom Hearts. I mean, Kingdom Hearts has been going on 15 years. So what's another 15 years, you know what I mean? And I feel like with Kingdom Hearts 3, this series is only going to increase in popularity. I figure that like a lot of people who have never played Kingdom Hearts, number 3 will most likely be their first entry into the series. So I'm looking forward to that aspect, like a lot of newcomers coming towards the franchise and stuff. That's to look forward to as well.
Committee honorary member.
Wow.
Huh?
What's this?
Gorge, you think?
Miles, what's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the 5 smackerinos. Nothing special, just a donation for the best keykeeper streaming right now. You're too kind, man. You're too kind. Shout out for the support there, Miles. But my favorite keykeepers... my favorite keykeeper is... Jake Paul. Yeah. Team Keykeep. Okay, we're not even gonna go down that road. What's going on, Psychotic Daniel? Thanks so much for the $1, man. I don't know why I keep lying. It's like there's something inside of me that says I should continue doing it for tradition's sake. Whatever that means. I mean, traditions, we gotta respect the traditions, right? If it means we eat a turkey on every single Monday, then we gotta do it. And if it means that you gotta keep doing the donation theme-a-bob, the lying theme-a-bob, then that's all good, man. It's tradition, like you say. Thank you so much for the support, dude.
Be careful out there.
Vince Ra, what's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the 1 smackerino. I'll be watching your content for as long as you want to stick around, Cynical. That means a lot to me, man. That means a lot to me, dude. Thank you. Fist bumperino. Yo, Limit Form's in here? What's going on, Limit? How's it going, dude? Yo, back at you, man.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade? He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us here.
You're all just a group of gobbledygooks.
Or else he's worthless. I truly hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure. Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What? Me? No.
Demix is the laziest son of a gun you can actually come across, dude. But you gotta love him for it. You gotta love it for it. Like, he's beautiful for that exact reason. You just gotta love him for that.
Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait. Do you know what happens to those who lose their true purpose?
I mean, I can't figure out why Demix didn't become a Seeker of Darkness, dude.
Gentlemen. The hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure. Make sure it is one he will remember. Now go.
I mean, you're damn straight. It is the best entry into the franchise, Zemnis. You're not wrong about that. You made it one hell of an adventure, dude. One hell of an adventure.
Hey, what happened to Twilight Town?
It's
shrouded in mystery. Alright, let us depart to the land of dragons. Alright, okay, we're gonna have to use the classic high wind. The classic high wind. I mean, I know I go on about this like a lot, but man, it feels good to be actually playing a gummy ship minigame that you actually enjoy. Like, dragging myself through the Kingdom Hearts 1 gummy ship missions, oh my god, dude. Oh my god, no. But like, things are just so full on. We've got explosions, we've got points flying everywhere, we've got space, cool space backgrounds, meteors, like, the fuck is going on? I love it. There's like rare enemies, special drops, and like, it's good, it's great. We got that ranking system going on strong. Like, the point system in Final Mix Kingdom Hearts 1, like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? No. But yeah, no, loving the gummy ship minigames within KH2, it's so good. We actually talked about gummy ships within Kingdom Hearts 3 a couple of weeks ago, and as you guys should probably know, if you caught that video, Tetsuya Nomura has been talking about the fact that gummy ships will be a returning factor in Kingdom Hearts 3, which obviously is to be expected, and that they have actually evolved in some sort of shape or form. Who exactly knows how, but apparently they have. And I was talking upon the idea of, obviously, the whole Ratchet and Clank Crack in Time thing with, you know, actually, like, giving us free reign over, like, flying in this huge kind of space, wide open space. But honestly, I feel like they're probably going to go with the Kingdom Hearts 2 direction with just having, like, designated routes, which I'm okay with. Like, honestly, I'm okay with. I mean, these are fun as fuck, and I can only imagine that, like, within Kingdom Hearts 3, they're going to be even better if they decide to go with this decision right here, so... Good. We got the star. We got the Typhoon G. We got the Typhoon G. Whatever that means. I don't keep up to date with the gummy ship items. But yeah, I would dig like a Ratchet and Clank Crack in Time sort of thing. For Kingdom Hearts 3. I think that would be amazing. I mean, I love what they did with Ratchet and Clank Crack in Time. If you guys have played it, then you'll obviously know what I mean, or if you caught the video, you guys know what I'm talking about. But, yeah. Alright, smooth. Smooth. And that is that. Alright guys, well that is going to conclude today's episode of Kingdom Hearts 2. Like most parts, what I try and aim to do is I try and aim to do about a world a part. That way, in terms of it on YouTube with the whole series thing, it fits the parts nicely, and it's a good way of sort of archiving each of the parts. The only thing is, the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 2 are slightly shorter, so it might actually be a situation that will end up doing a, maybe even 1.5 worlds per episode, because now obviously we're into the main game finally. It's just we've had a lot of cutscenes throughout, obviously going through Twilight Town to Hollow Bastion and all that. And we are, of course, watching the cutscenes and whatnot, so that, of course, adds a bit of time onto it. So we're either going to be doing a world or a world and a half per episode, because, yeah, the worlds are shorter in Kingdom Hearts 2 due to the whole 2 visits sort of thing. But we will be going to the Land of Dragons tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So our first Disney World Arena, we're going to be hitting that up. Is it Shan Yu? Big scary Asian man. I don't know. He's, yeah, with his... you know, the villain of Land of Dragons. I'm pretty sure it's Shan Yu. Hopefully he doesn't slice and dice us like a cheese slice, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm currently sitting on 2 wrecks, but I would say it might be likely that we'll be hitting the 3 wreck stage, maybe even the 5 or 10 wreck stage, because the Assault Riders are most likely going to drown us in wrecks tomorrow. So that's to look forward to, guys. Perhaps maybe we'll be hitting a little bit of Rage. Who exactly knows? But like always, guys, thank you so much for coming down to today's stream. Real quick, before we end it, I just got one donation right here from Flyin' Hawaiian, my man. What's going on, dude? Thanks so much for the 2 Smackerinos. Yo, Jared, this reminds me, did you ever Platinum Kingdom Hearts 2? I finally did it the other night, And overall, it took me just over 40 hours. Just wondering if you've done it yet and what your total time was. I'm a sucker when it comes to AFK time, so I have a lot of AFK time on my save file. I think my save file as of right now, okay, I can't check it, but I think it's around the 40-hour mark as well. But there is a little bit of there is a tiny bit of AFK time on that. The other thing I need to do is a critical run for the critical trophy. So no, I haven't actually platinum Kingdom Hearts 2 yet. I was like determined. I was like getting into it, and then for some reason I just stopped and ended up getting into the Ratchet and Clank games. I ended up platinuming Crack in Time and Nexus. So I kind of want to jump back onto the whole trophy grinding for Kingdom Hearts. I need to bang out Kingdom Hearts 2. We're getting close to it. So I need to do a critical run for that critical trophy, and then I also need to get like a certain amount of... I need to do the synthesis objectives, you know, collecting like 30 of the gems, with 30 of the shards, 20 of the gems, and etc, etc. So I need to finish up that. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So with all that being said, guys, thank you dudes so much as always for coming down to today's streams. The donations, the subs, the resubs, it keeps things going, it keeps the juicy party pumping. So thank you guys for all of that as always. You dudes are amazing. Fist bumperino to all of you guys. And to the new subs who obviously subscribed today, all the new followers, welcome to the madness. This is what we do here on the channel. We pretty much talk about dirty jokes. And that's as far as it goes. So guys, I've been Cynical. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. And until next time, I'll catch you dudes later. Peace.